Bakes, it's almost an Australian day here in Leicester. Sun's out, balls are coming in thick and fast at our heads.
Yeah.
Big game this weekend at Twickenham, up against your former side. Just finished a training run. Mate, first question, how are the boys feeling after, I guess, 4 in the run?
Mate, look, I think mentally we're in a good place, but as you know, with the premiership, you switch off for 1 minute and you get towed up. So it doesn't matter who we're playing week in, week out. It has to be the same mentality, and we know that Bath will be well up for this game because there's a lot of pressure on their season around this game. So it's just exactly the same for us. So nothing changes because we all know how attritional the premiership is. So everyone's preparing as it is like a final.
A lot of talk lately about your combat sessions early in the morning, getting the boys boxing. Yeah. Did you throw in a few extras with the weekend off last week? Or?
No, it was interesting. Logo was very happy that we didn't have combat this week. We went with combat last week, and he seems to be the thermometer of whether it's right or wrong. No, he loves it, to be honest. But no, the boys, I think it's good for them. It's something that we decided, myself particularly with Tom Young's, that if we weren't happy with the performance, we'd be in at 6:30 on a Monday morning, and I think they've reaped some benefits from it, and it was they were quite horrific in the first week in regards to their boxing, but they're certainly improving as we go along. But I think it's good for the pack culture.
Talk about those performances. Plenty of talk lately about the way that the pack's clicking or almost, I guess, rolling over sides in the last 4 weeks in particular since your arrival. A lot of people have said you haven't changed much. It's just been about refining the basics. Is that a fair comment?
I think that, look, if you came in and completely turned everything on its head, you're going to be in trouble, and there was no reason to do that. The intellect that's going into the attacking line-out is fine. It's not a problem. It was just about everyone knowing their detail, so I've been really hard on their detail and picking them up on detail. Our line-out defence, we've changed our policies, what we're doing there. Our maul defence, we've changed our policies there. And then it was just about getting the guys working harder, which was sort of shown as what Matt calls a critical few statistics, where the boys were low at just getting back into the game. They were low in their how would you say, the dynamics of their ball carry. They were missing tackles, etc. So it was just about fixing all that up, and then also just pulling them together as a pack, and things like the combat sessions and our set-piece micro sessions do that. And so obviously I've been around long enough to know that for a pack of forwards to function, they can't function in isolation. So I've just worked hard in that area, just getting the boys working together and just being as one. It's something I sort of pride myself on, that we absolutely don't think and work in isolation.
You must be happy with the performances since your arrival. It's been a big talking point across the whole competition, and they are moving as one.
Yeah, look, to be honest, I've been around so long and I've seen so many situations that can turn one way or the other very quickly. I was lucky in the sense that the pack turned quickly, but it could actually turn the other way just as quick, and you've always got to remember that. And as I said, for those who don't know, this is the most attritional competition in the world, and it does start up front, and if your pack are working together, you've got a chance. If your pack aren't working together and functioning as a unit, you've got no chance. And people can dissect it however they want. They think they can throw in styles of game that aren't built around that. It's not right. Your pack has to function as an 8, and they have to absolutely fight for each other. So as I say, my focus around that is sort of help them get them to this point. And as I said, like, moving forward, if we're not on our game, we could fall back into a trench.
For more highlights and interviews, stay tuned to LTTV.